back in the shop here with the K10. So this time we're doing something a little bit different, not doing any mechanical on it. I'm actually going to try to paint this thing. It's multiple different colors. You know, I'm not a fan of it. I've added a different box, and the previous owner gave it the old rock guard on the hood, the Canadian paint special, so I'm hoping to get rid of that. Maybe I'll try to sand it, paint over it. So by no means am I a painter. You know, I've never painted a vehicle before. I tried to paint, I painted a car back in the day, but it didn't turn out very good. So this is like an attempt to try to make it half decent. I doubt it's gonna be a show paint job, but that's not really what I'm going for here. This truck spends most of its life on gravel, you know, back roads through bushes, trees, and I don't need a $1,000 paint job. I just want to try to do something different myself. I'll see how it goes. I'll record it, make a video of it. It's probably going to be one of those paint jobs where you see going down the highway and you say that's a good paint job, but then when you get close, it's probably going to be terrible. But we're going to try it nonetheless. We're going to switch her out, the color, make it all one kind of color, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So stick with me, and I hope it turns out good. Doing a bit of a quick walk around. I already got the grill out, took it out a while ago, but that's the way she looks. You know, I do have these doors here from another truck I bought. They're supposed to be better. They don't look as crustified as what these poor old girls are. So my biggest thing is if I'm gonna leave the mirrors black and the grill black, or I'll probably leave I got a different grill here, but I don't know about these bezels. I got some older chrome ones that are still good. The bumper, unfortunately, I thought I had a better one, but this one's pretty straight. It's just been painted black like everything on this truck. So, and the other side, I ain't gonna worry too much about the rust on this fender. That really doesn't bother me, you know. So, sides of the truck, the box I already switched over. This is from that same truck where the doors come from. That's the way it looks. I gotta remove the roll bar, of course, and yeah, back is all the same. And I think I'm just gonna sand the bumper and paint it too, because it's black, and thank goodness it's welded to the frame, so that's always good, you know. So that's what she's gonna, you know, the before. Hopefully it's gonna get better than this. We're gonna have to wait and see. Okay, I'm gonna start by removing the doors off first. Tack that, and then, you know, take every trim piece, the drip rails off, roll bar, some of the lights, and then I'm gonna start sanding it. So here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna throw up that door. I've cleaned the bolts up, you know, and I got some anti-seize there I'm gonna put on the bolts. They didn't come out hard, but I don't know. I just like anti-seize, let's say that. So I'm gonna try to Armstrong this up, that door over there into here, by myself today. So, you know, I'm hoping for, you know, I'm going for major back pain lifting all these heavy parts by myself. So let's try to get it done. So I actually did get that hung up there, you know, a little bit of jiggling and wiggling. Now I just, you know, I usually just line up the original holes in there, and hopefully it works. Those original marks on the hinge to start with, hopefully that makes it good. It's a guess. Good enough for what I'm gonna do with it. And it closes decent, so that's a plus. Alrighty. I'm removing the bezels here around the headlights, both sides, marker lights, trim above and below the grille. I'm gonna get rid of the side marker lights also. Here I'm removing the rear taillight lenses. I also get right in behind and take the whole bracket out for the whole headlight bulbs, just so I can paint in there better and make a nice job. Yeah, I removed the lights, the assemblies in the back that hold all the bulbs. I took off my chrome tailgate insert, other tail lights. I've also disassembled the front there. I'm gonna sand on it here now. Just take off some of the stuff. There's some body work been done. That was how I picked the box up. So I'm just gonna smooth it out because it is kind of lumpy, as you can see. It's not great. It's bound to get dinged up. The box has got creases in it. The hood's probably been painted, you know, it looks like it's cream and black and red, and the box was definitely blue at one time, and the cab was a lighter brown, and then it was gray. So it's been many different colors. So, you know, I'm gonna just, you know, do a quick sanding to it all over the place. Maybe like, I think I got a 220. So I'll do that. I got another finer one too before I paint. I'll just run over it lightly. Here I just used the orbital sander to go over the whole vehicle with that 220. I'm just taking off anything bigger. There was a lot of body fill on some of those panels that was left from the last guy. So I'm just cleaning it all up, taking everything off, making sure I got a good surface for the paint to stick. I ran over it with some Scotch-Brite kind of afterwards to smooth it all out a little bit better. I'm thinking this fender is probably the best part of the whole truck, I'm thinking, actually. And somebody put a new fender on there, obviously didn't paint it great because it was always rusty since I bought it like 3-4 years ago. And sanding into it, it was just almost like, you can see, just rusty metal. So clean that up the best I can. I kind of went over the whole truck. It is definitely frightening. You know, the hood alone is just, there's so many imperfections and everything. You know, it's a shame. I don't know if it is box liner. It looks like a box liner, but it might, it has to be a box liner. So, you know, I'm pretty much done with that, and I'm gonna start painting it here. I gotta wash it, prep it a little bit more. I left the drip rails on. I'm hoping that wasn't a mistake, you know, but I really didn't want to spend the time taking it out. I mean, the rest of the truck isn't, you know, it's not like everything is pristine condition on this bad boy. So I'm gonna just, you know, prep it a bit more and clean it, and then move on to shooting her with some black paint. So here we go.